Joe Dispenza talks about the third eye, and I trust him. Two things that I really want to speak on in relation to this comment. The first thing is, yes, Joe Dispenza absolutely does talk about the third eye, opening it, and creating this mystical experience because of it. But what if I told you that you don't have to do any of that crazy ritualistic breathing, imagining of chakras, or any of that stuff to experience something very mystical? A lot of people think that we have to do those things in order to experience something amazing. And it's really those beliefs that are holding us back from going right into it. When we perform these complex spiritual practices, rituals, or these steps that just are confusing and really make no sense, what we're doing is we're allowing our conscious mind to feel like it's actually done something because we don't believe that we can immediately go right into it. I do like Joe Dispenza, and I feel like some of his information is valid. There's definitely some really cool stuff that goes on in his workshops. And if you're into all of that woo connected with the science, then he's probably your guy. But if you want a direct path that's simple, practical, and easy, that's not the route you need to go. Because both things can be true. You can have mystical experiences with all the woo and all that stuff, but you can also have those same experiences in a very direct and practical way. Although I will say that there are several main differences between those two paths. With the woo-woo stuff, you're always going to be dependent on some sort of practice. You're never going to be able to just go right into it. The practical and direct way allows you to go right into it without going through any of that woo-woo stuff. You're there and boom, you're in it. The other difference is when you do it through the woo, you get into this like meditative, dissociative state where you're just observing what's going on. Yeah, you'll observe all kinds of cool and amazing things, but that's it. You're not taking an active role in participating. You're just kind of chilling back and whatever happens, happens. But with the directness, you go right into it and you have the ability to engage with what you're experiencing. You are an active participant. You can talk and communicate. You can get answers back. There's this back and forth interaction rather than just sitting back and what happens, it happens. And look, don't take my word for it. I think that it's important for us to go out there and experiment and play with everything. Whatever resonates, follow it through, see it through, work with it. But here's the thing. If you try to apply the steps or you try to apply the theory behind what you're learning and it doesn't work for you, just let it go because it's not your truth. It's not working for you. You never want to just trust a spiritual teacher because that's where we fall prey to bad information and we start to think that we're doing something wrong or we're not good enough. When in reality, the information just wasn't good enough for you. There's something better for you out there. And the faster you drop it, the faster you're going to learn the way that works for you.